Ponmagal Vandhal, which translates to The Precious Girl Arrived, is a Tamil courtroom drama that is directly released on Amazon Prime Video. Jyotika and Suriya, who are both producers of the film, received a lot of criticism, especially from distributors and exhibitors, for directly going on the streaming platform. The lead actress stating that this was the ideal creative and financial route to take, as otherwise, a compelling courtroom drama led by a female actress would have been waiting in line to get into theaters and would not get the privilege of having more eyes to witness such an important film. The movie focuses on a case reopening that takes place after 15 years. In 2004, 5 children were kidnapped and brutally killed. The perpetrator was a woman that was labeled as Psycho Jyoti, hailing from North India. Benba, played by Jyotika, a novice lawyer, reopens the case to present evidence supporting the fact that the police and the officials had fabricated the entire case. And Raja Ratinam, played by Parthiepan, a skilled and popular lawyer, faces her in court, supporting the fact that due process was followed in 2004. How slowly and steadily intricate details of the story, the ulterior motives of every faction involved get uncovered is the premise of Ponmagal Vandhal. Here's me telling you the good and bad aspects of the film so that you guys can ultimately decide whether this movie is worth your time or not. The underwhelming aspects, the commercial cinema tropes. There are certain features of the film that you have to get over, which includes the independent gags that have nothing to do with the story. These are meant for chuckles in theaters but seem extremely awkward, especially when you're watching the film on a streaming platform. You'll have a judge praying in a temple that he doesn't get any terrorist cases, comedic actors who congregate near a tea stall for random bickering, threatening each other that they'll file a case against each other. Beyond that, you have thunder striking when a heavy dialogue is said and evil background score plays as a menacing character appears. These sequences are features of a commercial film that we seem to always accommodate, seem ideal for an atmosphere of a cinema hall. But in this case, even a compelling courtroom drama on an OTT platform has space for gags and commercial cinema tropes which seem a bit jarring. The good. Writing and performances. According to me, the most impressive feature of the film that will stay with you is the writing by the director J.J. Frederick and the performances especially by the two main leads. The film focuses on an extremely sensitive topic of child abductions and killings, and therefore it becomes extremely important that the creators are sensitive and informed with respect to the appropriate portrayal on the big screen. What is so special about the writing, however, in this film? The movie has a brilliant way of providing us a reflection of how distant and apathetic we have become as humans. In today's day and age where there is misery and pain across the country from natural degradation, a global pandemic and crimes against humans, we have become so engineered to receive that news that it is nothing but a scroll as we pass through Twitter or a page flip as we read a newspaper. The movie sheds light on how basic humanity and empathy seems to be lost as we imbibe information of the several atrocities that are committed in the world, but especially in the country. This sab chalta hai attitude is beautifully presented through the contrasting characters of Parthiepan and Jyotika. Parthiepan presents a sense of objectivity and ruthlessness to the case. He is a proud man who can't comprehend ever losing. He is condescending and his speech, especially directed towards Benba, is filled with sarcasm. Benba, played by Jyotika, is motivated, extremely willing to go to the distance, and most importantly is honest with her ulterior motive. The back and forth between these two characters is the highlight of the film that honestly holds this film together. Jyotika's speech in the penultimate sequence as she breaks down in court will stay with you for the sheer sincerity with which she delivers those dialogues. The film is a representation of how many people go all their life internalizing problematic matters and move on, and how important it is to speak up for something that is just morally and legally unacceptable. Slow burn that picks up. I have to also assure you guys that this is a thriller that takes time to warm up. It sets up the atmosphere of OT, the power dynamics shared in the town, the relationships people have with each other, who they hold in high regard and who they consider to be troublemakers. But all of it is designed for the eventual courtroom drama, and so that all the information, reactions and vitriol of the public, especially directed towards Benba, doesn't come out of the woodwork. There are a few songs that are intended to establish relationships. Crime scenes are revisited like BBC's Sherlock Holmes to critically analyze each step, and I promise you the eventual build up to the case and how it develops is worth your time. The payoff is thriller gold. A courtroom drama with a difference. There is a fascination and a huge fan base for courtroom dramas in India. Stories such as Section 375, Mulk, the Jolly LLB franchise are a testament to that theory. The most important question, however, is what is so different about this story? Without giving anything away, I'll quote a dialogue from the film that will make you understand the difference. A father figure tells his daughter, "It is only when you personalize an experience can you feel the depth of that pain." Many courtroom dramas present a sense of distance and objectivity while fighting the case, never really knowing how it is to experience such atrocities. This film stands out due to the deeply personal journey of the character in this courtroom drama that will honestly pull at your heartstrings and present an extremely important message. Benba fittingly states, "If we elaborate our problems aloud to society, it is termed as drama. If we share our tears, we are acting. Why is the pain behind our truths always fake and false to you?" The important courtroom drama is definitely worth your time. And that was a video, guys. Write down in the comments below what you thought about the movie. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.